folks, welcome back to another First Impressions video with yours truly, Sam Healey. In this series, I take a look at games that I've only played once, and usually they're games that are not going to be reviewed by me, just so that I can give my kind of, well, as the title says, first impressions of the game, and what I liked about it on the first try, what I didn't like about it on the first try, and whether or not I want to try it again. So with that having been said, we're going to go ahead and get to our first game. Now, Porto here reminded me of Walking in Burano. This is a smaller card game that's put out by Emperor S4 Games, and it didn't remind me of it because mechanisms were similar or anything like that, but the theme matched, where you're trying to build up different buildings or neighborhoods in the city of Porto in Portugal, and they're all of these different colors, and that's really what made the connection to Walking in Burano for me. But Walking in Burano is a great game. I enjoy that, but there's a little bit more to it, I guess you could say. It's a smaller box than this, but I think this is a little bit of a lighter game. You have contracts that you're trying to finish. If you place, a couple of green floors on your turn, then you get to score that contract. You also have some personal goals or personal contracts that you're trying to see if you can make happen by the end of the game, and you're going to be able to score points for those. But it's a really fun game that I enjoyed a lot on the first go of it, and I definitely want to try to get it back to the table because I did enjoy it that much, and I enjoy that aspect of gaming where you're building up something and you're possibly trying to build something up that is going to hurt your opponents, but at the same time, they may be doing something that actually helps your goal. And I like that tension in the game. I don't know exactly how to put it, but I did enjoy this a lot. Very high marks for my first impressions for Porto. Now, Fantastic Factories is another game that I've just played recently, and I've only played it once, and this is a little bit more of a solitaire-ish game that you play with other people, because you're basically trying to draft cards to get these different buildings built into your cities that will have different engines that will synergize with each other and score you the most points, and so forth and so on. In order to build those buildings, you have to have energy and metal in order to build those things, and you also have to discard a certain type of card from your hand in order to do that. So I like this because it is a very light, very fast, solitaire-ish kind of game. I don't mind these, but if they go too long, I'd rather play something that has more interaction. And there is interaction with this. In other words, you can, when you're drafting cards, you can either draft a new factory or building card, or you can draft some freelancers or contractors to help you build your city. And they do a number of different things. Like some of them will help you get more energy. Some of them will help you get more building metal. Some of them will help you get a building for free. Those kinds of things is what the contractors do. But the reason I liked this one is because it played quickly and there wasn't a whole lot of downtime. There was a lot of simultaneous action taking in the game, and I liked that a lot. Now, if you have people that maybe are a little less ethical or something like that, and they're prone to cheat or to try to cheat, this probably isn't a good game for you, because there is a lot of simultaneous action taking, and you can kind of cook the books, if you know what I mean, and really kind of come out on top. But I really did enjoy this game. The graphic design of it is lacking for me, but I wasn't focused on it. I was focused more on the text on the cards than anything else. But I did enjoy it. It's a light game, but it's fun, and it has a little bit of brain crunchiness in there, just so that you can try to get cards that will work well with one another. But really enjoyed this one as well. Looking forward to getting it back to the table too. So that's about that for another First Impressions video. Porto and Fantastic Factories. Definitely go give them a try, give them a look, and see what you think. Maybe you'll agree with me, maybe you won't. I'm good either way. Thanks for joining me. I certainly appreciate it. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side. Take care.
Thanks so much for watching another Dice Tower video. If you enjoy our videos, subscribe to the channel for more fun, comprehensive board game coverage. Also, consider joining us at one of our events. Come to Dice Tower Retreat, a small, intimate gathering where gaming is king. Join us for Dice Tower Cruise, the largest board game cruise. Attend Dice Tower West in Las Vegas for gaming fun on the West Coast, or Dice Tower East in Orlando in sunny Florida. Dice Tower Conventions, the friendliest gaming conventions on Earth. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.